We live in the most overstimulated generation in human history. Young adults are constantly connected, scrolling, performing, producing, and yet many of them feel completely disconnected from their own inner world. Mental health disorders are the leading cause of disability in people under 35, and over 700,000 people die by suicide each year. We are the most expressive generation in history, yet we struggle to find words for what happens inside. Traditional therapy relies heavily on language, but many of our deepest emotions resist words. Psychoanalysis has known this for decades. Emotion often appears first as symbols and images, before they can be named. The inner world is not a list of feelings, it is a landscape, and to explore it, we need a space that speaks its language. That is the insight behind Noia. Noia is an immersive therapeutic platform that helps people explore, organize, and rewrite their inner world through symbolic 3D environments. It is not a meditation app, it's not a video game. Noia is a design tool for the conscious, built for therapeutic practice and developed in close collaboration with clinical psychologists. Noia offers three core elements: a symbolic visual language, a library of elements from psychoanalytic theory, landscape, creature, climates, object, each carrying an emotional meaning, an immersive building experience available in VR and desktop adapting to any clinical setting, a therapeutic framework designed to complement, not replace, the work of the therapist. Inside a Noia session, a patient and a therapist co-create a symbolic island. Each element is chosen intuitively. There are no correct answers. The island becomes a projection of the patient's inner world, made visible, tangible, and narratable. As the session unfolds, the therapist guides the patient to explore the island, approaching what was avoided, rebuilding what was broken, connecting islands as the narrative evolves. The result is a new kind of clinical conversation, one that starts from an image, not from a question. Noia is not just a concept. We have built and tested. We developed 3 prototypes, from early immersive environments to a physical card-based symbolic system, to a fully navigable VR experience. We validated each prototype with clinical psychologists. Belén Carvajal described Noia as a clinical promising tool for emotional reorganization and narrative work, especially effective in trauma, grief, and identity process. Users reported a greater ability to articulate experience they had never been able to express verbally. Our primary customers are clinical psychologists and therapists. Noia operates on a subscription model, giving therapists stable access to the platform, regular updates, and specialist supports. Symbolic expansion packs, new elements, climates, and creatures as thematic add-ons. Physical card decks, analog companions to the digital experience, validated as standalone projective tools. Institutional leasing for clinics, university, and healthcare systems. Our go-to-market focus on individual therapists as early adopters, who then bring Noia into clinical networks and institutions. Noia contributes directly to CDG3, good health and well-being, by expanding the range of meaningful therapeutic tools available to clinicians worldwide, and by making it easier for patients to access their own emotional experience. Helping people reconnect with their inner narrative is not a luxury, it's a public health intervention. We are Marina Céspedes and Jonathan Bravo, designers from Universidad del Desarrollo in Santiago de Chile. Noia was born from an own experience of disconnection, and from the belief that human-centered design can be a bridge between technology and one of the most human needs, to understand ourselves. We are building Noia, because understanding our inner world is the first step to transforming our lives.